Hello everyone of all shapes and sizes and colors. I hope this week has been great for you. This week's been pretty good for college football as well, though a little less hectic than last week. So we don't have much to talk about, but let's dig right into it and see what has changed in this week's Records Matter Top 25. So we actually have a new arrival this week with one-loss teams getting smaller and smaller, the list that is. We've got a new arrival. That arrival is our friends all the way from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. Their only loss here has come to Louisville, and with many of the big-name teams starting to pick each other apart, they've earned a spot in this week's rankings by doing the one thing that matters, winning. Next, we're going to move on to Oklahoma, who drops their second game this week. This one to Ole Miss. It seems like the Ole Miss defense decided to step up after taking that tough loss to Georgia last week, and the Sooners' offense, led by John Mateer, just wasn't quite able to get it done. Moving on, we got Mizzou, who took their second loss to Vanderbilt this week in a real defensive slugfest, so to say. Unfortunately, in the process, they did lose their quarterback, Mr. Joe Pabula from Penn State, early in the third quarter to a leg injury. I do very much wish a speedy recovery for him. With that, we got another two-loss team, which is my old G5 rep, the USF Bulldogs, but they're actually not going to be dropping from the rankings this week, and here's why. As I've explained a few times now, the field of one-loss teams is getting smaller and smaller. So some of these two-loss teams are working their way back in. We had two open spots, actually, and since the Bulls are a group of five team who opened their season with Boise State, Florida, and Miami, and only lost to Miami in that stretch, they do get to stay. Their recent loss was to Memphis, another one-loss team, so I think they have earned the respect and the right to stay in the list. The second two-loss team joining the rankings this week is Notre Dame. I haven't had them in my rankings before this because I didn't actually start my rankings until week 6. I wanted a few weeks to build some data points off before I started putting teams in order. And at that point, they had already taken 2 losses to Miami and Texas A&M. But they haven't actually let that slow them down. They've been winning ever since, including a recent win over USC. So, with room for another two-loss team, I've officially welcomed the Fighting Irish into the Rankings Matter Top 25. And that's actually going to wrap it up this week in the Records Matter Top 25. Things may have calmed down, but the playoff picture is still far from settled, and with more top teams set to clash in the coming weeks, you can bet that the chaos isn't over yet. Remember, every win, every loss, every week matters in the Ranking Matters Top 25.